Hello there, welcome to Sports Palace. Today we're looking at the UEFA Champions League round of matches that were played today from Group A to Group D. We're going to wrap up all the matches that were played, the scintillating performances between the clubs and the goals that came through with them. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments also in the comment section below and do share. Now first off, we start with Group A. And in Group A, Club Brugge lost by 5-1 to Manchester City. The English champions were at their scintillating best in what Pep Guardiola after the match described as one of their best performances in Europe. The game began on a very good note, and Joao Cancelo and then Riyad Mahrez scored the first two goals for Manchester City. Kyle Walker and teenager Cole Palmer also found the back of the net as Hans Van Eken's consolation goal offered a scant share of the host, and that's wrapped up a 5-1 win for Manchester City. And one of the key statistics that you have to know is that Kyle Walker, this is the 15th he's the 15th Manchester United player to hit the target in all competitions this season, with Riyad Mahrez having his 6th goal leading as a scorer for the Champions League this season. So a lot going on in favor of Manchester City. Now Paris Saint-Germain also hosted RB Leipzig and they beat them by 3-2. Lionel Messi struck twice as Paris came out on top in the topsy-turvy trailer. Kylian Mbappe fired the home team ahead, but Andre Silva drew RB Leipzig level, having earlier rattled a post. The unmarked Jordi Mukiele put the visitors in front after halftime, only for Mbappe to tee up Messi to equalize before the Argentinian score. Panenka penalty gave Paris Saint-Germain the advantage. When Messi then let Mbappe take Paris' second spot in stoppage time, the Frenchman sent his effort over the bar. That was a wasteful effort right there. But one key stat you need to know in this particular match is that this is the 34th time Messi has scored 2 or more goals in a Champions League game. That's a great one there for Lionel Andre Messi. Now we go to Group B, and in Group B, Porto hosted AC Milan and they beat AC Milan by 1-0. Porto sits level on point with second place Atletico in Group B after a deserved first victory of the campaign. Luis Diaz earlier long-range attempt struck a post, but the wide man eventually scored the winner with a low finish from the edge of Milan's area in 20 minutes into the second half. So AC Milan lost that game by 1-0 in Group B. One key stat you need to know is that the Dragons earned the first win at home to Milan at the 15th. This is their 5th attempt, more than the 42 years after the Rossoneri first visit Porto. So another Group B game saw a KG encounter between Atletico Madrid and Liverpool. Mohamed Salah converted a late penalty to fend off a comeback from a spirited Atletico Madrid side. The visitors raced into the lead through Mohamed Salah's deflected effort and Naby Keita's scripsy volley before Antoine Griezmann netted twice in an absorbing first half. However, Griezmann was dismissed soon after the break and Diego Simeone's men were hanging on until Mario Hermoso was adjourned to have caught substitute Diego Jota into the box. In form, Salah made no mistake from the spot. The key star about this game is that Salah has scored in a club record 9 consecutive matches for Liverpool. Interesting one there. That's quite interesting. Now to Group C. Group C, Besiktas lost by 4-1 against Sporting CP. Now the Portuguese champions got off the mark in style in Group C to Sebastian Cortes header from corners either side of Klein Larin's equalizer and Pablo Sarabia's penalty, giving them a 3-1 cushion at the interval. Paulino was twice denied by the woodwork in the second period before curling in a stylish fourth in the closing stages. Key stat about this game is that Sporting recorded their biggest away win in the Champions League, scoring 4 goals away from home for the first time. That's a good one there. In another Group C game, Ajax Amsterdam beat Dortmund by 4-0. Wow, a dominant showing in Amsterdam saw Ajax keep up their record, 100% record, as they ramped up to deserve victory. Dusan Tadić's earlier free kick was flicked in by Marco Reus for an own goal before Dele Blind scored for the first time in a year. Anthony's first solo third and Sebastian Haller's header gave them the 6th Champions League goal of the season, rounded off in a one-sided success. The results equals Ajax's best winning scoreline in the competition and goes down as Dortmund's worst. Wow. So that's it for Group C. Now Group D, Inter Milan beat Sheriff by 3-1. Sheriff's giant killing spree was brought to a halt by Inter in Milan, despite Sebastian Tios giving the Italian champions a fight. Edin Dzeko finally backed Inter Milan's first goal of the competition with a sublime first half volley before Tios dipping free kick level. Jolted by equalizer, Inter rebuilt the lead through goals from Arturo Vidal and Stefan De Vrij. Now this is Inter's first win in 6 Champions League games, home matches, 6 Champions League home matches, and end Sheriff's 10-game unbeaten run in Europe this season. That is quite interesting. Now Shakhtar Donetsk also were left wondering after Real Madrid beat them by 5-0. Carlo Ancelotti's men were at their irresistible best in Kiev. Khrushchev's own goal separated the teams at the break, but Vinicius Jr. doubled his second, a stunning individual goal, took the game away from the Ukrainian side before Rodrygo and Karim Benzema added further goals. The Moroccans have rattled in 22 goals in their last 7 games against Ukrainian sides. So that is it for the UEFA Champions League. Remember, tomorrow there are a lot of games to come your way.